Hello everybody, my name is Catalina Lopez and this presentation is focused in international disability service and the role as a support worker. To begin with, I will talk briefly about the role. The primary role of as a support worker is to provide care and help people in community living with mental health condition or physical disabilities. People with disabilities make up an estimate 1 billion or 50% of the world's population, and about 80% is of working age. Just talking about Brisbane, in here there are a lot of people with some kind of disability. It could be mental or physical, and they are people who need more than one support worker, or just they need aged care help. That's why the role of support worker represents a huge importance here in Australia and many other countries because they are professionals who provide emotional, social, physical, and practical support to this community. About the areas. Here we have the main areas of support. The first one is household support. As a disability support worker, you are expected to provide support service for your clients in their home regularly. This area includes assistance with domestic chores such as shopping for food, cooking, cleaning, and transport. Additionally, you will be required to assist the safety of the area and assist with developing the client's independence. The next one is personal care support. Another crucial role of disability support worker is to provide daily personal care for people with disabilities. These tasks may include helping them to maintain general hygiene, dressing, or supporting them throughout their disability programs. And the last one is emotional support. Most times, as a disability support worker, it means to be a friend. People living with disability sometimes feel insulated or withdrawn from the society because due to their inability to connect with others. The main and most important qualities that you have to have in this area is be patient, understanding, as well as compassionate and empathetic with your clients because they are sometimes so very sensible and they need a kind of friend who support them in order to get independence and self-confidence. Different skills are needed to be a support worker. In here I will mention the most important or some of them. I will start with communication skills. I think that this is one of the most important because, example in my case, because of my language, English no, is not the first one. And I had to improve a lot my communication skills in order to get a better communication when they were trying to talk about their travels, how they are feeling, and everything like this. Mental health and emotional resilience is really important as well. Personal care, physical support, teaching life skills and promoting independence, first aid and health and social care knowledge, interpersonal skills and emotional intelligence, career progression and job satisfaction, building self-esteem and confidence in clients, working with vulnerable individuals and their families, and supporting clients in pursuing hobbies and interests. This type of employment has advantages and disadvantages. First than everything, I have to say that the disadvantages that I will mention mm, doesn't occur frequently. I mean, it's not common that it happens based on my personal experience. Example, we have you often get to see the worst of humanity. Social workers often suffer from compassion fatigue. Talking about this one in specific, I think that is really important that you, as a support worker, were being really strong because in some case, uh, I had to work with people who suffer depressive, anxiety, example, and that they need someone strong beside them, not someone like them. You know what I mean? And that's why I think that our role as a support worker is really important for them because we have to be a kind of motivation, uh, not get their depression as well. Many social workers carry a high case load. In this case, I think that is the clue is when you have to work as a support worker, you have to separate your personal life and your job. You don't have to mix your personal life and your client life because that would be crazy. That would be a caseload. You are gonna get maybe heavy energy from them and you are gonna take them to your home. This is not a good idea. But when you work as a strong person and you leave their I don't know how can I say that. When you leave your clients' troubles at their places, you have to go at your home and continue living your life as a normal life. Next one is most social workers feel powerless in what they do every day. The schedule for a social worker is often. Workers face same risks as a police officers in specific situations. Under my own experience, I can tell you that I've never faced any kind of risks as a police. And now I will talk about advantages. Other ways they occur frequently. There is a lot variety available to your for employment. That's absolutely true. You can get many offers in different platforms like Facebook, social work apps, because as I already told you, there are many cases just here in Brisbane. Um, of people who suffer different kind of disability and they are looking for support worker every day and the most of them need one more than one support worker for every day. Positive impact on the lives of others. This is my favorite because when some of my clients let me know that I am a kind of motivation for them that make me really really happy is something enriching when some of your clients are suffered of I don't know maybe depression and suddenly their behavior start to change it in a good on a good way and they told you that you are that motivation which is improving their life is is so wonderful. The salaries are really good. Rates in specific here in Australia are between, in a weekdays, they can be between 40 and 60 per hour, for example. There are plenty of opportunities for growth within this career field. Flexibility in working hours irregular. You can make agreement with your clients when you have to study, or if you have to go to another work. You can make an agreement in order to do whole hours and complete whole shifts in some specific time. And as last one, we have social workers have one of the highest job satisfaction ratings in the United States and in Australia. They are the countries where you are gonna get the best salary if you work as a support worker in the world. Based on my experience, okay, I've been working as a support worker around 3 years here in Australia, and it has been an enriching experience. I have become a friend for my clients, and they have become in my family. I am a support and a motivation for them, and I work with every grateful and understanding people. They are flexible with the hours, and the salary are very, very good, as I already mentioned. About the salary, about the salary. A disability support worker's salary depends on many factors, including experience, the type of work they are doing, and state they raise in. The average disability support worker salary range between 55K and 65K annually. Under my personal opinion and personal experience, when I start in this industry, I didn't know anything about this employment. And now I've been learning many, many things. And first, I would like that more people know about this employment and why I think that this is a really good option of employment to get here in Brisbane or in another cities in Australia. Because if we talk about the money, specific the money, the rates are really, really good. When I started in this industry, of course, I didn't have any experience, and my rates start from $40 per hour. In that time, as I told you, I didn't know anything about, and I was learning slowly, slowly. And 1 year after, my rates increased because of my experience and because I had been working with several clients, and I learned about different disabilities. That's why nowadays I'm able to work with any kind of people. Um, Now I have 3 years of experience, and I can tell you that the rates are really, absolutely, really good, because I'm able to recharge between 60 in weekdays, 80 on Saturdays, and around 100 or 110 on Sundays. And this is the general rates for people with more than 2 years of experience. Okay, guys, that was all my presentation. I hope you were enjoying, and that was enriching for you. If you have any question, feel free to ask whatever you need to ask. Thank you so much.